So iDubbbz recently uploaded his brand new response video to H3 titled Content Deputy. But in the first 5 minutes of the video, he also talks about Creator Clash. And that segment from his video gets a follow-up post on the Creator Clash Twitter where they say, Ian and Anisa Jamha have made the difficult decision to fully step away from Creator Clash, both publicly and behind the scenes, and are relinquishing ownership of the event. This decision wasn't made lightly, but it's a necessary step toward returning Creator Clash to its core purpose, bringing communities together for a night of boxing fueled by passion, discipline, and the goal of raising money for causes that matter. Since the beginning, this event has been about more than just the fights. It's been about creators pushing themselves beyond their limits, fans rallying behind something positive, and using that energy to do some good in the world. Since Creator Clash's inception, we've been able to raise meaningful funds and awareness for charities, making a real impact. That mission has lost focus in recent weeks, and it's clear that for the event to move forward, things need to change. We are making space for that change now. As part of the fallout, both Harley Morenstein and Lena Ayad have stepped away from their scheduled fights. While we're disappointed to lose two creators who brought so much heart to this event, we understand and respect their decisions. The fighters still on this card have been training for months in silence, in sweat, and in the shadow of everything else going on. They deserve the spotlight, not the fallout. This event was never about any one person, and it shouldn't be defined by internet drama or personal conflict. Our hope has always been that this event could be a force for good, one night where entertainment, effort, and community come together to support causes that matter. That hasn't changed. If you felt disappointed or let down by the noise, we hear you, but we hope you'll continue to support the people stepping into the ring. They've worked too hard, and the charities we fight for are too important to let the mission get lost. Thank you for being here. We're still fighting for something bigger. Creator Clash. Oh my god, that statement is just so ridiculous. The holier than thou messaging is just so patronizing. This is a boxing event that was built off the back of Content Cop to an extent. You know, iDubbbz isn't Content Cop, but the reputation is there and the expectations are there. He's a drama YouTuber, you know? It almost feels like corporate, like let down by the noise. We hear you. It doesn't mean anything. When they say we hear you, it doesn't mean anything. Creator Clash hears you. What are they gonna do? They're not gonna make another statement if they can help it. Doesn't matter what you say. They'll just do the event. Probably. You know, they're only doing things out of necessity because people like Harley and Lena are dropping out. So what's the point of saying we hear you if they're only gonna respond to things because they directly impact you in the event and it needs to be addressed? You're not hearing anyone or taking criticism to heart, not really taking any responsibility, just saying, oh, we're never a part of this, we're not a part of this. Okay. What? None of this changes anything. If you're like flying a plane and the pilot who's about to crash it jumps out right before it crashes, does that now mean it's not the pilot's fault because he jumped out right before the crash? Oh, it's not his fault. He wasn't involved. Let down by the noise. The verbiage is just so corporate. So holier than thou. They've ascended up the corporate social ladder to a plane that no one can reach but iDubbbz, and everything below them is just noise. It's just noise, you know? Just bothersome little noise while we do important things like raise money for charity. Except not really last time, haha, but we try. Like, this above it all attitude is a huge reason to why people were turned off with how you kicked Froggy Fresh and made similar PR-ish statements like this. Also, I just can't take it seriously because, like, them saying they're let down and disappointed by the noise just makes me think of that mascot for Domino's Pizza called the Noise or the Noid or whatever. It's just so goofy. Like, what the fuck are you even talking about? And then we have them acting like this is like some sort of mission statement, like, don't compromise the mission, soldier. We have 10-4 here on Creator Clash. Over. gotta get the charity in over type stuff. Like, what is this attitude surrounding it? Like, donating to charity should be a nice extra thing you do if you're able to, not this life or death mission statement type. What? Like, what is this post? I don't get it. I have no idea who they thought this would, like, appeal to. It's kind of a nothing statement, to be real, because anybody who's looking at this probably already knew that Harley and Lena weren't fighting anymore. Yeah, they pretty much are obligated to address it, but that's only a small portion of what is mostly useless babble. It's basically just saying, Ian and Anisa are stepping away. We lost these two fighters. The end. That's kind of it, but they had to add all this preachy stuff in it, which is kind of useless, and a lot of people are seeing through it, such as Frank Hassel, who responds by saying, "Don't care, not watching, not streaming, get fucked." Meme Bastard says, "Hassan must fight Sam Hyde. That's the only way this event works." The Ethan Klein parody account says, "Their silence did mean something." Darth Potato says, "Laughing my ass off. Wow." And Joey Salad says, "Let me fight someone. I want to do it before I get too old." Cayuga's Top Gal shares this classic image of Ian and Anisa Jamha, with a depiction of Anisa saying, "Babe, go bankrupt so you can help me film OnlyFans 24/7. And iDubbbz responding, "Yes, honey." Jet Neptune says, "I'll join the card if I can fight a woman." Killa SZ and Cam says, 3 pages of statement and still no mention of refunds.
Just give me my money. Ooh.
Brandon Buckingham says, "Since iDubbbz and Anisa aren't gatekeeping Creator Clash anymore, can Sam Hyde, Froggy Fresh, and I all fight on the card? Not a single person on Earth wants to see Myth or Will Neff fight." Oompaville responds, "Fight me. We can create a new weight class." And then Brandon Buckingham responds, "It's you and I versus the world, Caleb." Now, the organizer of the event, Ian, had nothing to say, obviously. He doesn't tweet that much at all. But someone who does tweet a lot and also was involved in this post is Anisa, who hasn't posted anything about this, but was trying to take digs at Ethan Klein by referencing his debate with Hassan and tweeting out "inbreed." And then H3 goes on to his Instagram to respond by saying, "Is this where you'll find your next meal? Because you guys will soon not be able to afford food as you inch towards bankruptcy." Anisa then screenshots the Instagram story and tweets her response where she says, "Hey BB girl, I know you're so desperate for any crumbs from me, so here's a really big piece of fuck you. We are not financially tied to this event, and even when we were, we had it structured to protect us and the charity. You have no power over us. You're just an asshole." Someone called UnoV2 responded to her by saying, "We had it structured to protect the charity. Bro, you literally lost 250k and donated 0 from the event, and then had to do an e-begging stream so you were able to give something to charity." Anisa responds, "We restructured it this year." Yeah, hopefully it goes a little better than negative 250k this time. It's kind of a low bar to like fall below, so I think it will be better than Creator Clash 2, potentially, but I will be surprised if it makes any substantial amount of money for charity. Like, maybe they'll be like, "Oh, we made 20k or 10k or whatever," because I saw on Twitter that someone is actually getting their sugar daddy to donate to Creator Clash 3, so if enough sugar daddies have girls that are Anisa Jamha fans, like, I don't know, maybe Creator Clash 3 can make a profit that they can donate to charity. We will see how it goes. Anyway, Ethan then responds to Anisa on his Instagram story by saying, "Hey BB girl, I totally understand why you guys decided to try a third time. With no risk to you guys financially, you only fuck over everyone else, including the fighters. Lena, for example, is out like $12,000 that you refuse to reimburse, so I'm reimbursing her out of my own pocket. We all wondered what kind of sociopaths would do a third Creator Clash after the monumental failure of the second one. Now we know. Ones with absolutely nothing to lose personally, while everyone else you worked with gets fucked. classy as always, Aniza. Ethan then makes a new Instagram story after watching the Content Deputy video, and he says, I finally got a chance to sit down and watch iDubbbz video. I'm losing my mind. This one is even worse and more insane than the first. See you guys on Monday. And dude, I've gotta say, this profile picture that Ethan has for Instagram just makes these stories just feel a lot funnier than they are sometimes in reality. Like, this just happy little face, and then you open the Instagram story and it's like, the new iDubbbz video just dropped. It's insane. I'm losing my mind. It's just so... I like it. I like it a lot. So, yeah, that's about it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you thought in the comment section below. And with all that being said, thank you guys for watching. And I hope you have a wonderful day.